It's time for the Stoner Score, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the Stoner Score, of course, you already know it's out of these 10 criteria right here. I judge an album out of artwork, title, intro, beat selection, or the composition, the use of features, less than 30% skip on first listen, the content, are you saying something, the replay value, does this album transcend time? Are we going to look back in time and call this a classic? And number 10 is satisfaction guaranteed. Are the streets satisfied with this album? All right. And today I'm going to be talking about OTF. They just dropped a new album called Loyal Bros. And I know OTF as a group that Lil Durk created a little while ago. I mean, I haven't heard much from them, although I'm sure they've been dropping mixtapes or everything else on the ground. But this is the first album, Loyal Brothers, that I'm hearing from them. So I'm gonna give it the Stoner Score today. All right. I listened to the album and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good album. Straight off the bat, it's a pretty good album, and I'm seeing a trend that Lil Durk is like. I've spoken about it on this show before. He's proven he's more than just a drill rapper. And the song I played earlier, "Rules," is a very, 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 very important song. I did a whole breakdown. But I can't really do it on YouTube because, copyright. Yeah, you already knew. But that Rules song was the most important song of this whole album. Like I was saying earlier, I had to stress it because the older generation don't think the newer generation really have rules set. They don't have a backbone. But that one song says there's rules to this shit. We're not dumb. The 10 crack commandments. We're not dumb. That's what it's saying. So that one song is very, very important. Like simple beats. We're not here for the beats. We're here for the words. I mean, like I said, he could have shrunk it down to a little. He could have added some to each other, make it less numbers. But still, it's showing that they're organized. You know what I'm saying? So let me go through the Stoner Score, all right? Let me pull out the criteria so I can see it on my end. The artwork. Okay, let me go through the artwork. That's luxury. Is what it looks like to me. And it's a go. It's a go. Now I know usually, when rappers just flaunt money and flaunt their wealth on the album artwork, that usually gets a no, but bro, that's mad chains. That's more than 2 chains. That's mad chains, G. Yeah, this is a go. The artwork is a go. All right, number 2 is the title, Loyal Brothers. That's a go. Say less. The intro, it's a go. Introduce the album perfectly. I like the intro. That's a go. Damn, I feel like I'm flying through this because I stretched out just that one song, the Rule song, and I talked about it so long. Now I'm just flying through the score. Beat selection. The beat selection is a go. Now, I've not known Lil Durk to put his name on something that isn't a go from beat standpoint, like composition standpoint. Less than 30% skip on first listen, that's another go. Did not skip a thing. That's another go. The use of features is a go. Lil Uzi was on here. It had some features on here. It had some big names on here. So use of that's not just why it's a go. It fit. The whole thing fit. And introduce the family. So use of features, that's a check. Content where they're saying something. Now, the whole album, they weren't saying a goddamn thing. But just one song was saying a lot. Just one song was saying a lot. So much so I had to break it down on the show. But it's an important song. The Rules. They all rules. That's a very important song. So it's weird because the whole album they weren't saying a thing. As you know, they shoot the ops, man. Say spot them, got them. It's just the ops. So that's not usually much. Like, come on, let's be real. You saw him at the red light. Let's be real. We know. We've seen that picture a lot. But one song, so it's kind of weird. Does it get this because of that one song is important? Very important? Yes. Yes, that one song is very important. That I believe everybody that's about that life should adhere to. There's rules. Biggie gave him the 10 crack commandments. There's rules. If you don't follow the 10 crack commandments back then, you might get jammed up. And now OTF is giving you the rules to the trenches. There's rules. Rule number 6 and 12. There's rules. So that's very important for the older G's to know that the young kids, they're smart. They got rules. They could follow rules. If you don't follow rules, you're gonna get jammed up. It's as simple as that. And it's not many options you could take, You either you get jammed up, it's not like you failed your math test. You get jammed up, you might be gone for good, G. That's what I'm saying? That one song is very important, so I will give it saying something. Just that one song. Everything else, they got the ops. They're dead. That's all I hear. I didn't say much, but it is what it is. But that one song gives them that check. Replay value. The replay value, like I said, that one rule song could get many replay, but of course I have to judge it as at least 3 songs that I'm gonna replay over and over again. Now it does has hits on this song, on this album, but of course, am I gonna go back and replay more than 3 tracks over and over again? Nah, it does not get replay value. Does this album transcend time though? This is an important one. The one song that one rule song, it can transcend. Now, of course, it's not gonna be the most popular song. Nah, you know how that be. That songs that I talk about on here don't usually be the most popular songs. But the album does have songs in there that are gonna be more popular. But does that the album? I can't. We won't look back and I can't say we won't, but I'm guessing in 10 years we're not gonna call this album a classic. That one song has a potential of being a classic song. The album as a whole is not getting that check. Are the streets satisfied? Is satisfaction guaranteed with this album? Yes, most definitely. So out of a 10, OTF and Lil Durk presents Loyal Brothers compilation gets about an 8 out of a 10 on a stoner score, ladies and gentlemen. That's an 8 out of a 10 on a stoner score, all right?